gbọ́dọ̀ feel ẹ̀ touch ẹ̀ gbẹ̀yìn wọlé kí n pupa ju sẹ̀kíndì Mario síbẹ̀ whatever you say man níbi ni màá kú sí.
Skilly, Taloni, skilly, ìdí ló lọ skilly, ẹwà wo skilly, níbi ni màá kú sí skilly, Taloni, skilly, ìdí ló lọ skilly, ẹwà wo skilly. My pussy skinny, Taloni skinny, you don't know skinny, Ewa wo skinny, maybe my pussy.
I enter club one night with my friend. I see this babe where they dance by herself. Bakasi where I see make my head dizzy. No be shy on the akpo make me dizzy. I want that proper, look and well. Tell my friend say unti mori e orike.
Skinny, Taloni skinny, ìdí ló lọ skinny, ẹwà wo skinny, níbi ni màá kú sí.
Ọmọ wetin you dey say kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? The Lord is good to you front and back. Which kind Bakasi I go call this one? Ṣé na ìdí òru àbí na ìdí òsè? Ìdí apẹ àbí na ìdí àràbà? Ìdí ìrókò àbí na ìdí ìsàlẹ̀? Ìdí tìró àbí na ìdí ìlẹ̀kẹ̀? See me see trouble, which one be this now?
Skinny, Taloni skinny, ìdí ló lọ skinny, ẹwà wo skinny, níbi ni màá kú sí.
Níbi ni màá kú sí ìwà láìtàlá. Na there I go dey save my money, I don't care. O ní láti bá mi délé náà, má jẹ́ ń gọ̀. Gbọ́dọ̀ feel ẹ̀ touch ẹ̀ gbẹ̀yìn wọlé kí n pupa ju sẹ̀kíndì Mario síbẹ̀ whatever you say man níbi ni màá kú sí.
Skilly, Taloni skinny, ìdí ló lọ skinny, ẹwà wo skinny, níbi ni màá kú sí skinny, Taloni skinny, ìdí ló lọ skinny, ẹwà wo skinny, níbi ni màá kú sí skinny, Taloni skinny, ìdí ló lọ skinny, ẹwà wo skinny, níbi ni màá kú sí.
enter club one night with my friend. I see this babe wey dey dance by herself. Bakasi wey I see make my eye dizzy. No be shayo na the akpo make me dizzy. I come tanda proper, look am well. Tell my friend say ohun tí mo rí ẹ orí kẹ́.
Skilly, skilly, taloni, skilly, skilly, idilolo, skilly, skilly, ewawo.
Noble People's International Magazine, unveiling Noble TV and Noble Radio worldwide.
Èrò ẹ wá wo tí bàbá ṣe láyé ọmọ rẹ̀. Noble People's International na yóò bí bàbá wọn. Èròyà ẹ wá wo tí bàbá ṣe láyé ọmọ rẹ̀. Noble People's International àìdè èlò sìnkì. Noble People's International na yóò bí bàbá. Noble Radio, Noble TV àìdè èlò Noble People's International. Now you be Baba, Noble Radio, Noble TV. I did when I think of the past, now you be Baba. When I think of the present, you dey gidiga. When I think of the future, you say you are my solid rock. Now you be Papa, make we jolly, Noble family. By your Adeaga, make you jolly.
Wow.
Noble People's International. Now you be Baba. Noble Radio, Noble TV. I did Noble People's International. Now you be Baba. Noble Radio, Noble TV. I did congratulations to you, MC Ike Diamond. Noble Police and MC Cole. I did Yetunde Majek Okeshola ńkọ́ ṣá máa gbádùn ní tiẹ̀. Ayapa Esther George Òrékelẹ̀ wà tiwa. Mr. Ọ̀tún ara mi ńkọ́ ṣá máa jó kọjọkọjọ. TKM Connection mo ń gbádùn ẹ jù. Báyọ̀ Adéyàgá MD and CEO Noble People's International. Àìdè èlò ìtọ́lẹ̀. Noble People's International. Now you be Baba, Noble Radio, Noble TV. I did Noble People's International. Now you be Baba, Noble Radio, Noble TV. I did Prophetess Divine.
I want to kneel down, but if I kneel down, you won't see me. I'm so sorry for today. This is the time that I should actually finish, and I'm just starting. You know, sometimes you plan something and it will not go according to how you plan it. That's why they said men shaking it on, long shaking it on, you know, as usual now. I'm so sorry, I really apologize. I hope my apology will be accepted by everybody watching me today. I'm sorry. I've been out since morning, you know, up and down. Devil is a liar. Devil don't want me to do this show today, but I sure devil say, hey, nah, Noble Police, they on ground. So I go do and wait, if you like or not, even if it's 12 midnight, I will wait here. Good evening, my mommy, my sisters, my uncles, my aunties, everybody watching me, everybody that always leave their time to come and watch Noble Police. My name is Kike Diamond, known as Noble Police. Good evening. Don't forget that I'm always shooting guns. So if I shoot gun, you dodge your head so that the shooting of the grammar of my grammar does not, you know, tiny d. Yes. Oh, apology accepted. Thank you so much. Who is watching? Who is online? Remember, if you're watching silently, that is fine. But if you want me to say your name, please say hello to me. I can see people saying hello already. I can see people online already. I am so sorry for taking your time today. But you have no choice. You love me, I love you. You don't have anywhere to throw me to. Good evening. Who is online? My own PP, Auntie Sheon Odebi. Good evening. Thank you for watching. Where is Nobu? I'm here. Oh, I got Auntie Mofire Shay. Thank you. The Lord is good too. Yes, we're back online. I'm here. I don't know the musician, but I'll let you know. Good evening, man. Auntie Mofire Shay. Auntie Oluyomi Olukonle, good evening, man, and happy birthday to your son once again. Okay. Answer don't know police upgrade to noble soldier. And we got for you go shop not kume. My lovely mommy that I missed almost all our show yesterday. My prophetess, my worldly Adiola Prosper. Thank you. Good evening, ma. Don't worry. I will invite you again. Me and you. I've got my show funny. I've got my lovely Auntie Yeti. When she more face painting you. I'm always saying more Auntie Yeti. I've got Auntie Yeti here. And you know what? Noble People has another baby in the house. We just had a baby yesterday. Congratulations to Noble People International Magazine. Auntie Sharon says, apology accepted. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the topic today. Auntie Yeti, thank you. All right. And see, this my program today. It's going to be in two parts, right? You know, this is what I don't usually do, but because of what I saw and what, you know, was going on around what I saw, it really touches me, and it's awful. Nigerians, why? You know, I posted it. I don't know if anybody has been through my profile, which I posted out. Please, 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 today it's about Antimo Fayose. It has nothing to do with any other Facebook frankers or anything that is going on Facebook. My program is based on Antimo Fayose. I'm not referring to anything else that is going on Facebook. Please. So please mind the way we will comment tonight, you know. And my topic tonight is even how we comment on Facebook. You know, it's about shallow people. You know, people that they just don't have the mind of their own. People that have anger inside of them. People that, you know, when they go outside, they will be smiling, laughing. But, you know, Nikoko, when nobody is seeing them, the kind of comments that will leave for people, Jesus Christ. It's like their life is frustrated already and they're looking for where to pour it. They will not come and dump it on Facebook. You know, some people are just so wicked that they will open so many profiles on Facebook only to go and do abosi comments and stupid comments. Please, once again, my program and my topic today is based on Antimo Fayose. Please. So I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm not into anything on Facebook. This is based on what I see and what I saw. You know, this is my lovely sister. Thank you. Our chosen Ayofe is on live. Our chosen Ayofe. And my honorable chief Mrs. My boss lady, she is online as well. And her birthday is on Sunday. Umbrella woman, from woman to woman. She's online right now, and I would like to say happy birthday in advance to her. And I would like to thank her for looking after us at Umbrella, where I do, oh gosh, skip my mind now. What do I do there? Marketing officer, that's it. That's what I do there. She's online. Happy birthday to you in advance, ma. My lovely Auntie Nikki Christian, thank you for joining in. Hello, ma. Yes, what was I saying? Yes. You know, this Antimo Fayose, she did a program, which I loved. I was watching everything. I was, you know, into it. She did something about herself. Hey, come and see Wala now, eh? She did something about herself. She did something to empower people. She talked about things that we are going through in life. Real life scenario that she uses herself, not any other person. She didn't pick the story from anywhere. She used her experience, what she's gone through, what she's going through. Is there any problem with that? When we come out on social media to talk about ourselves, to talk about things that is going on around us, is it now okay for other people or any other person or newspaper or whatever, tabloid bloggers to now carry it and twist it round, even twisting it round, posted it in their own thing, then we followers of Facebook, of any social media, we will not go under that and start leaving bad comments. Seriously, do we think before we leave comments on people's view or what people do? There's sometimes that, you know, we're very quick to judge. I picked something here. Let me quickly look for it. You know, it says the most miserable people are those who care only about themselves, understand only their own troubles, and see only their own perspective, which they will not look at their own thing. They will not look at what is going on in their life. But let somebody put something on Facebook. You will see them quickly. Bam. All that anger inside them, what has been boiling inside them, the abuse they've been through when they were young, that they cannot speak out themselves. Whatever they're going through that they cannot speak out themselves, you now see them pouring it out like fire to another person. You know what pains me most is, thank you for wishing my boss happy birthday. What pains me most is, you know, when she was talking about what she went through, even 20 years ago, my sister had an accident, you know, which left some scar. And you know, from that program, I actually learned something from it. And it's so sad that these people that are leaving bad comments, they did not watch this video. All they see is just a title. The twisted title of what she did. Without even sitting down, reading it, or going through it. Even look at people's comments and see where she was going and what she was talking about. No. Seriously, the kind of comments that was leaving is, you are ugly. You are this. Did you look at yourself? Please, you people that are, please help me to share. I beg you. And even help me to share it on, is it 24 hours? I'll be 24/7. I forgot the thing. Help me to share it to them as well. Because sometimes we do things out of ignorance. You know, we think because we want to sell, we want to prove to somebody that we are there. You now spoil people. Is that right, our people? Is that the way to do things? In this century, you know, she talked about scars that some of us might have. I personally, Kike Diamond Noble Police, I have a scar on my back that if people that knows me knows, I will never show it to anybody. It's very small. So imagine, small on my back. I will personally go to my tailor and beg them and show it to them and say, please, I don't want this to show. Make sure the top is like all the way here. And you know what? Most of us, nearly all of us, have one thing or the other in our body that we are covering that we don't want anybody to know or to see. Right? Most of us, my Arugbo husband, Baba Arugbo husband that I have since when I was 12, is online. Uncle Muniro Etsi. Good evening, ma. Good evening, sir. Thank you for watching. We all have one thing or the other that we're covering up. Even men, in your private part, I'm sorry to say, most of you have something that you are hiding. But it's only the woman part that you will see that women have cocoa on their head. They have cocoa on their hand. They have this, they have that, they have this. It's you men mostly, because when you go on that page, it's mainly men mostly that were leaving disgusting and nasty comments. Where are we going to? Where are we heading to? And please, bloggers out there, you're doing your job, we know, but there's some things that you need to investigate before you work on. Please, once again, today's program is about a particular person. I am not talking about anything else that is going on Facebook. So please, this is about what I'm talking about. It's not extended to anywhere. Please, it's a private thing. It's not to do with anything going on Facebook, so please don't let us join it to what is going on, but we can talk generally on the way generally on how we comment on Facebook. I'm going to read some comments. I don't know if they... Thank you, Antoniki. Antoniki says, internet bullies. It is internet bullies. And these people that are bullying on the internet are those that, if you even see themselves, hey, Jesus Christ, and they'll be talking about someone else as if it's not God that created the person. And you know what? This Auntie Mofaya, she's very pretty and very beautiful. I personally do not see anything that is wrong with her. And the scar that she's saying she even has scar. Well, when I look at this scar, I say, which scar did this auntie has that she's saying she has a scar? If you see the scar that is on my back itself, even though it's small, I don't show it. but all of us have something that we are covering. And you know what? Some of us don't have a scar, but you have something, internal something that is bothering you, one way or the other, that you cannot show or you cannot tell. So for someone to come out boldly and talk and even advise, hey, Jesus, what else do we want in life? Somebody come out boldly to empower others. It wasn't even only women. She came out to talk of even men and women, to empower us, to give us to help us to build confidence, self-esteem. Now we now turn it to something else. Kilode, what? Seriously, when people are trying to do good, we put them down. But when people are doing bad, we put them up. Why? I'm going to read some comments. Antoniki says, I bet the lady is doing good for herself, but they look for a way to put people. Yeah, and you know what? She's not even only good, Antoniki. If you go on her page, you see the kind of things she has achieved. She's doing brilliantly. She's going high, but you know, like they say in this word, the person that is going high, that's the people we always try to put down so that they don't achieve their goal. But this auntie, what a yari go, but no one can put me down. You know, she inspires people. When I look at a show, it's completely something different, even completely different from what I'm doing, because she's there. Let me tell you a secret. When I watch her program, she's actually motivating me to try and follow a little bit of her step. Sorry, I'm saying it out now. You know, because I can see a good opportunity and good chance for her. She's heading to a greater place. And I don't know why people cannot see that, you know. And you know what? Some people, she uses a word. She says, is it diarrhea? Vomiting diarrhea. People vomit. And you know, and mostly on social media, this is where people vomit all the diarrhea. The diarrhea that's supposed to be coming from the other side, your bum, the back way, is not coming out from their mouth. Please, I want everybody comment today. I cannot do it alone. I will give out a number you can call, because some people might not want to leave a comment, which is fine. But please do call in. I want to hear people's view on Facebook comments, the kind of comments we always leave on Facebook, the kind of abuse we always leave for people. You know, some people sleep and wake up on social media. Some people are just too addicted to cussing. Some people they never go to where they're doing anything good. They're always where they're doing bad. It's where they block people saying, you are fat. That's where you will see them put it, can't you see how fat you are? You need to go and slim down. Ew, Jesus Christ, look at your mouth. Don't you have anything positive to say? Okay. Thank you, Gania Deyemo, for joining in. Diarrhea of the mouth, that's it. It's diarrhea of the mouth. The number to call is +44 742 4207882 +44 742 4207882. You know, she even talk about, bra. Like my own, we're public, but let's talk about it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing shame about it. You know, it's saggy. Mine is like slippers. If I take out my bra now, my breast is like slippers. So she advised people like me that have slippers breast. She showed us the kind of bra, padded, nice one. But unfortunately, they don't have my size. Anyway, she showed us the kind of bra that we can put on to make us look beautiful, look gorgeous. You know, she advised on plastic surgery, how she will never do plastic surgery. They twist it. She said even if they give her $1 million for her scar to be removed, she will not do it because she feels comfortable with herself. But now it was now twisted to something else. And people were just leaving nasty comments. It really touches me and it really pains me. If you look on my profile, you can see what she wrote there. And you can see, you know, if you click on that, that thing, you will go to the blog page and you will see how bad people were leaving comments without even knowing the person. We need to wake up. Seriously, we need to wake up. People will just start trouble for no reason. I don't even know how to call it. And some of us, we're so frustrated. And that frustrating will come on Facebook. You go on social media to frustrate yourself on it. But you know what you're not understanding and what you don't get, for those of you that do that, is to learn from the person that has the guts to come on social media and say, me, Kike Lomo, Noble Police, I have scar on my back. Do you know what it takes for somebody to come out and talk about themselves? No, you don't. That's why you can open your mouth like malaria and spread it. Okay. Thank you for giving out my number, my PP. My big mommy, my boss says, people that are not happy with themselves, they don't want others to be happy also. Thank you, ma. Yes, people that are not happy with themselves are those that, they want others to be sad like them. And these people, they will go outside, start laughing, They will pretend everything is okay with them. But you know what? That moment, and you know what? These people can be anybody. They can be our friends. They can be our sisters. They can be our neighbors. They can be our family. They will laugh with you. They will play with you. They will do everything with you. But let them go on social media. You will see not even the other side. You will see the triple side of them. Some people will be on that Facebook or social media, and when they're typing rubbish, when they're typing nasty things, when they're typing bad things, that's where they get the joy from. The joy will be coming in their face as if they know, as if they will pay them more. Imagine, some people have joy, like, oh, they're going to pay me this thing. Let me keep putting it. Bam, you are nasty. Bam, you are ugly. I got her. Oh, I gave it to her. Ooh, if she read that comment, you will see. Why don't you search yourself first? Why don't you go in front of the mirror? Look at yourself. If you don't have a scar, search your mind. Search what is going through you. Have you fixed yourself before coming on social media to want to fix someone else? Let's ask ourselves that. For some of us that have different accounts on social media, that we use it to abuse people, that we use it to leave negative comments, sit down and search yourself. If somebody do it to you, would you like it? How would you feel? Okay, Auntie Adedo says, I like Auntie Mofayoshe courage. Thank you. I love her courage. And she's a very brave woman. Kudos to her. I'm sure your destiny helper is around the corner to reward you. She's even getting the reward. Imagine somebody that dined with Queen, that ate with Queen. She even had a certificate and a medal from the Queen. Imagine, do we call this jealousy, or what do we call this? Yes, Antimo, it's like a game to them. And who are they gaming with? That's why I don't understand, though. The mobile number is not going. It's 07424207882. It's going to go very soon. Please give us 5 minutes. Or we're going to give you another number. I would have given you my number, but I'm on it right now. So imagine, these people, they just, I don't know. Some people find joy. Please, I'm sorry, I was carried away a little bit on what I was saying. I can see some people coming in and some people joining from the first time. Please, if you're joining for the first time, I would like you to say hello to me so that I can, welcome you to Noble Police Program, because I don't like to mention people's name. I don't know if you're watching silently that you don't want your name to be mentioned. So please, if you like me to say your name, please say hello to me as usual. And for those that knows the rules of my program, you know what to do. You know what to do. Today we're talking about people that leave nasty comments on, on social media, people that go around that it's only where they write a bad thing about somebody without knowing the person, without going through the person profile, without knowing what the person is talking about. They just find joy in writing nasty comments. It's just like the way I'm talking now, and then I'll put my name somewhere, for bad thing. I'm sure people will go there. They don't know. They just saw they had to. Yeah, she's trying to be like the police, the London police. Well, she does that girl. I hate her. She's so fat. She's so without them knowing me. That's how people are. But what I didn't understand about what Auntie Mofayoshe did was she used herself, a life experience. Good evening. Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for this topic, and it's amazing, and I'm glad you're just raising it.
Thank you.
Because it's affecting everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not just me, Mo Fayoshe. It's affecting everybody.
Yes.
I shared a link a while ago, a couple of months ago, about Lewinsky. I don't know if anybody knows the story. The lady that claimed that President Clinton slept with her many, many years ago. And in that video, she said the words she put across to people's posts, the comments you make, maybe they need to sit back and see how it's stabbing them. And I have to share that video because I found that people sit in their homes, look at what you said earlier on, or somebody said that internet bullies, people find joy in it. We've got frustrated people around the globe. They're too scared to come out of their closet, so they stay behind closed doors and shoot arrows to everybody.
Yes.
And they do that via Facebook, via Twitter, via WhatsApp, whatever means they've got. Whoever is listening to that, I'm just pleading to all of you. Don't think that they're talking about Mo Fayoshe. Just think for once. The comment I'm leaving about this post, how relevant is it to my life? Because anything you see about somebody else is actually talking about you.
Yes.
That's what people don't understand. Whatever you say about someone is just a replica of yourself as a person. You're actually saying, in your ballad, you say, if you're naturally evil and you got a comment on Facebook or a post on Facebook and you say something, it's actually what is bothering you. And we've got so many people now that they're frustrated as a result of what is going on all over the world. There's no money, there's no this, but don't take your anger on people. And if you don't know somebody's journey, come out and say something, because at the end of the day, you don't know their journey. When you talk about the scriptures, they say, thou shalt not judge, because we need to understand that because means you will be judged that way. And people don't understand that fact. You carry on, you sit by those, if somebody's talking something on Facebook or wherever, and you don't understand it, just walk away. Yeah, I do it from time to time. If someone is my friend, I will comment. If I don't know them outside of Facebook, I walk away because I don't know their journey. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know if they had a bad day. I don't know if they just lost their job. I don't even know what's going on in their mind. And many people that are on Facebook, they've got depression.
Yes.
They're depressed, and they're using Facebook as a tool to get out of the whole thing. And you get some people that are making millions. Can you imagine? They're talking about Kim Kardashian, and this woman is worth $1 million. How can you be cussing people and you're making money out of your cursing?
Imagine.
You're telling them off and they're making money. How does that add up? Maybe you need to look back and just say to yourself, do I really need to do this? You prefer psychology and talk to this person. Am I doing the right thing? Should I really be doing this? I'm really sorry if I'm talking jargon, so just going on and on. But I really so much appreciate the fact that you did this, because many, many people are doing it, and it's not just about me. It's about everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate your call. Thank you so much. You know, I picked something now. She said everybody on Facebook, 99% of people on Facebook, they have depression. Don't let, I mean, in this country itself that we are in, abroad, most of us, we're going through one thing or the other thing. And you know what? It's Facebook, social media that give people joy. You know, some of it give, you know, like bad joys, bad ones. You know, let me use example of, because she said some things here. So I'm going to use example. I don't know if, let me quickly say hello to everybody, people that just hello to me. Welcome, Uncle Jibodu, Olushola Michael. God bless you, sir. Thank you for tuning in. And Tade Dowu says, we've all got scar. Where we believe well, whether we believe it or not, some are emotional, physical, yep, mental and intellectual. Is the way we carry ourselves that matters, and it takes the grace of God to bounce on your feet, which my lovely Auntie Mo, it takes a lot of courage for her, and she's on her feet. You know, when I first met her, I mean, I don't think we've talked face to face, but I've met her in different occasions back then in London. Oh my gosh, when she's dancing, it's a dancer that used to even make me laugh. She can dance, so she'll be showing her bum, sorry. You know, that got me attracted to her. Like, who is this lady? And she did, what do you call it? Baby shower show that I watch on Facebook. I loved it so much. I had to message her that, look, I've got one baby shower. Can you please borrow me some words or borrow me, you know, that one pass. That's what got me into it, because she was so, you know, life was just there. She's full of life. Like, yes, let's get it out. You know, and for somebody to now try to put her down, you don't know what this lady has been through. And you know what? She says something, is not even only her. There's so many of us. It might not be my turn today, but it might be my own turn tomorrow. So let's try and stop this before all this, you know, wherever you go. Usually I don't leave comments. Before I leave comments myself to people's thing, I will look. I will search what is going on. You know, there's a video that was going around. Sorry. Welcome, Mommy Fumi Balogun. Thank you for joining in. God bless you. Thank you. I've got Uncle Kayode Akinwumi. Thank you for joining in. Anthony K. Christian said, I said it, the person dining with the queen, they are looking for a way to put her down. Yes, imagine. That's why I don't, Auntie Mo, I would like you to do me one favor. You see that when you went to the Queen thing that you show on Facebook, maybe you should repost it for people to see. Because on that blog, where they blog you now, so many of them want to come on your page to see who you are. So please help me to show them who you are. Show them, you know, the achievements you have achieved, so that when they look themselves, they will go back and remove the comments and say sorry. I've got Aminat A. Kaji. Thank you for joining. It says, when am I getting an invite on the show? Let me bring a topic. You are very much welcome to come and hang with Noble Police. Please inbox me and let me know when you're free. I'm on Fridays from 7:30 to 10:30, depending how, you know, things goes on. But I run late a little bit today. Well, a lot. And Adedo says, it's like some people in society drift joy in bullying others. And to be honest, there is no need and is unnecessary. We need to stop this cyberbullying and any other form of bully in the society, because a lot of people have lost their lives due to this. Yes, you know, it's only when people voice out that we know. How many do we know that have kept silence? How many do we know that have commit suicidal because of this? How many do we know that they're just killing themselves because of this? Is that what we are wishing for our next, I mean, for people that God created like us? You know, some of us, you know, when I'm talking, I like to include myself, because I don't want someone to quote me and say, I'm always using you, them. No, I always use myself. Some of us, when we see disability people, now I'm not talking about Anti-Mo, I want to talk generally now, right? When we see disability people, either their legs is not complete or they have one leg, some of us find joy in abusing them, in cursing them, in mocking them. Do you think they wish for that? What if it's you, your daughter, your son, your husband, your wife, or your family that has it? Would you be laughing at them? Would you be laughing at them? People that have disability, do they pray for it? Did they pray for it? Why, when you see them, why don't you say to God, Father Lord, I thank you. You know, this could have been me. It could have been anybody. It could be the child that we're going to have. So why do we mock them? Why do we, crave joy in abusing people, in singing people, like, yes, some people, I'm big, right? But some people are bigger than me. That people will say, she's too fat, she's too this. Do you know what causes her to be fat? But you say, she eats too much, that is why she's big. Do you know if she has anything or something that is making her big? If you look these days, this century that we are in, disability people are doing better than we that have 2 hands, that have 2 legs, and have 2 eyes, and have everything completed. They're doing better than us. When you go to Tesco, especially the Tesco near my house, you will see them pushing the trolley and working hard. But some of us, we crave so much joy in mocking them. Especially some of you that purposely, you will go and marry them to take advantage of them. Okay, I've got Auntie Mo says, many have committed suicide as a result of cyberbullying. Many people have very little respect for those who are disabled. It's very sad, very sad. You will see some places where people will gather together and start talking about somebody that has disability. And that is why most of us, we cannot voice out. Like, if anybody remember a program that we did about sickle cell, and the lady that was here, my guest, says, some people don't talk up because when they say their son has this or their son has that, they'll be using it against them. And after the show as well, I have people that call me and say, oh, I wouldn't have said my son's got sickle cell, or, they wouldn't say anything that they have in their family to people outside because they will mock them with that. And that is exactly what is going on in our society. Somebody has sickle cell, are you God? Are you God? If they don't die, go and kill them. Just because your family don't have any disability or any form of anything, do you know what can happen just going out? Do you know what can happen overnight to you, even if you think everything is perfect about you? Yeah? You think, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. God made you, you don't have any disease, or you don't have any disability, or you're very pretty, you're very handsome. Do you know what could happen overnight? What if you sleep and you don't wake up? And the person that you are mocking, that you said they have disability or they have 1 or 2 things, they're still alive. Let's think. For those of us that have so many accounts that we're using it to do bad things on social media, those of us that we talk bad of our friends, they have one thing or the other and we use it against them. Let's check ourselves. God has not created a perfect woman being or a perfect person. I've got Auntie Shem says, at Amina Khadija, you are welcome anytime. Inbox Noble Police, or you can inbox my lovely PP. Yes. Anthony Q says, seriously, most of us do not know what is called love. We don't know what is called love. We don't. Most of us said, I love you, and that love is only when we say it is finished there. You will say you love me today, and tomorrow you will mock me. Hi to everyone in the house. What's today's topic? Thank you, my uncle, Uncle Johnson. Thank you for joining in. Today's topic is knowing what comments to leave on social media. Some of us have, is it Daria vomiting, Daria or Daria vomiting? I forgot again. Like, it's only where they put bad, what's it called? when they label somebody bad, just label somebody. When blogger block us, or when they just put us out to be a bad person without you knowing me, without you searching, without you knowing what I was talking about. You just go there, bam, and say, oh, she's so ugly. Oh yeah, it's just example of this lady. I don't know her. It's just what I've been seeing on Facebook. I'm a Facebook person. That's where we are selling our thing. That's where Noble People International Magazine. That's where we work. That's where we shop. That's where we eat. That's where we sleep. The drink, bath, everything. She posted a lady that was having an affair with her husband. Nigeria. Yes, sorry. And I like reading. I like going through comments. Some people are putting comments. Go and hold your husband. Go and pray for your husband. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be. Sometimes a situation. If you've never been in that situation, if you don't have experience in something, you don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. You don't know what that lady is going through. I'm not judging here. I'm not saying what she did is good or what she did is wrong. But when you don't have experience of a situation that occurs, you don't know how to handle it. It's only when you have an experience of something you can really say yes. You can really relate to it. It's like, if I fall down now and I start saying, oh, my legs up, and you didn't fall down, well, you now tell me, what's leg? You only fall down, it didn't hurt. Excuse me, are you the one that fall on me? So that's how, a situation is. And Timo has been through it, and she came out to talk about it. And some people have the guts and the nerve to say, you are ugly, your face is this. Do you see your mouth? Please go and look at her mouth again. Please go and look at her mouth again. Because I'm sure you that left that comment and said, do you see your mouth? You didn't even look at her picture. You didn't even check through what she was talking about. And mostly, I'm sorry, I always refer back to Nigeria. I'm sorry. Most of Nigerians, when they want to leave comments, they don't even have time to watch whatever is going on. Because they always complain, I've used 5 naira of my time. So all they do is just look at the title. Within 30 seconds, Nigeria have watched 30 minutes of video. 5 seconds, 30 seconds, they will use 30 minutes. They've watched that video already for 30 seconds. They have used it to watch 30 minutes video. Because they will not put, you just wasted my data. After leaving comment of, you are ugly. 1 second. Then they will be saying London is internet is free. Internet is free. Do you know how much we are paying here in London? Some of us are paying 100 and something pounds for a phone in 1 month. Calculate that to naira. You can never pay that bills in Nigeria like that. Okay. And Taredo says, don't you know humans have now turned to mini God who kills and creates? Imagine that. It is ridiculous how people talk about their fellow human being. Very ridiculous. Auntie Gloria Faleye, thank you for joining in. Thank you. God bless you. Topic, knowing what comments. Thank you, ma. Thank you for putting that out. Uncle Dapo, all the way from Nigeria. My uncle, I want to Modagbasilawa from K2. Yes. Noble Police, I am enjoying the program. Thank you so much. Mo says, are you the one that fought? Imagine, are they the one that fought that will tell me, it didn't hurt. You only fought down there. The ground was smooth, And Adedo says, experience is best teacher in life. It's easy for everyone to judge others, but without being in that situation, you can never, if you're not in a situation, it's just like, my mother has gone now, my father has gone, I don't have mother, I don't have father, right? Somebody that has mother and father now start preaching to me, don't worry now, it's only your mother and your father that died, you're still alive. Do you know the feelings? Do you know how close me and my mother were? Do you know the pain that I'm going through, that you're telling me everything is okay, when your mother and your father is still there? So please, sometimes when we don't know what to say, keep that mouth, keep it closed. When we don't know what to type, that finger, just put it in your pocket. You know, some people, you will just type, and you will buy a place straight. You will type, that person creator will just jam you somewhere. But you are thinking you're creating joy for yourself. And you're making others people sad. You think you're saying something bad to somebody just for you to get bayi ní àárín àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín. You know, you want to be, yes, more one there. You not speak anyhow. Yeah? You know, that moment, oh, bayi, oh, fine. You know, oti jello. But you know what's going to happen to you next? Do you know where bad thing is going to happen to you? Titi yin goni kolisheko. Because when you're going to get your own back, you won't even remember what you have done. You only remember, Kai, kilode timoshe. I've got. Auntie Mo, you're making me laugh. Uncle Johnson says, Antonio, thanks for updates. To Able Noble Police. This is an important topic of which is very important. In most of our Nigerian social media users, we pray they change. Uncle Johnson, I am not talking about what is going on social media on the other side. This is general. Sorry, I have to, make it out and let everybody know this is general. I'm not talking about anything going on Facebook. And what actually prompted me to do this program is because of one of my sister did a video which she encouraged and empower for we that have scars. I have scars on my back. But now, you know what she was doing? When I watched that program she did about that, we have scars here, and she's proud to take her own scar. She's not going to take her face off because she's got scar. I now look at myself and say, Kike, hey, oh my God, what only lay to one cover. Auntie Tony, loju tí wọ́n mind it. Nígbà tí mo wo scar yẹn náà yìí rí dáadáa pé just a little scar. Let me one boy. Imagine. So that actually give me courage that next time I'm sewing clothes, I am not going to tell the tailor and said, Auntie, eba mi ránṣọ yẹn kó dọrùn mi o. No, do it anyhow you want. Kílódé? Because I'm scared. I don't want people to ask me what happened to your back. I cannot now show Gemo. Now all the man will now see me as a grown woman, Arugbo. Because I'm hiding my scar for who? Are you God? Are you gonna marry me? So why should I be hiding? For you, woman, are you gonna say, well, kinito wa lẹ́yìn ọmọ yẹn? Say, well, kinito wa lójú àbí kinito wa lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. You, yours will come. The motor that will jam yourself will leave a tiger mark on your own face. Why do we, why do we get joy in cursing people, abusing people? Why is that she man fi, báwo she man so? Please, I need that Yoruba. I man fi, ebu ara, buenyo. That's it. Can somebody help me to translate it in English? Because I've got people that, always want me to talk in English, but I don't know how to put a brara. If I say a brara in English now, all of you, that's gone of my grammar will just go on you. So please, I need somebody to help me translate a buara. Thank you, Auntie Adedo. Yes, we Nigerians, seriously, we love to use a buara like something that we have in our body. Like, if we're not completed or we have one or two other things in us, we use it to insult one another. Thank you for giving me that English, sir. We just, seriously, it's really touching me yesterday when I was going through my Facebook and I saw all what was going on the, where they blocked my sister. Even if, I'm not saying, because some people that are just joining will think, because she's your sister, you're coming out. No, we're not related. But everybody is my sister. Everybody is my mother. Everybody is my auntie, my uncle. So I can come out for anybody and talk when I see something that is not right, something that we are doing that is not right, that we need to make changes to. And some of us sometimes, we just, we do it out of fun. We think it's just a fun thing or a laughing matter or let me catch my phone, Jare, I've been working. No, let's think before we do things. Let's put ourselves in that person's shoe. Would you take it if you had an accident that left you a scar a forever scar that you cannot do nothing about, would you tell the person because they had scar, the person should go and do surgery? Put yourself in that person's shoe. What if it's you? What if it's your daughter or your son or your brother or your wife, your uncle, anybody? What if? Do we even use the word what if daily? Even waking up, do we use the word what if? Before we do anything, let's think what if? What if it was me? What if it happens to so? But you know what? When we're doing bad things, we don't think of that what if. That what if it's not in our dictionary. You know, before you abuse somebody, do you think what if somebody is abusing me? Before you steal somebody's joy, do you say to yourself, what if somebody steal my own joy? I'm going to read a little bit of comment. Some people use your scar and your past history to molest or abuse you. Yes, some people use your past history. Yes, that's a very good point. Auntie Adejowu, you know, some people knew what is going on in your life. Yeah? And they use that against you. It could be anything. It could be maybe you're looking to, you know, you've never been pregnant. You're looking for the womb of you know what I'm talking about. I told you I can't speak English. This English that I'm speaking is like I'm forcing myself. Yes. Right? Do you like now it's gone on my head now. Let me slow down. Maybe I need water. I've been so serious about this topic. That's why. You know, usually I'll be laughing and, you know, cracking jokes and things like that. But because this topic, you know, really moved me, you know, I'm everywhere. You know, some people maybe they don't, you know, want ade ori, or some people want ni ade aya, ori ti okunrin, aya obìnrin. You use that one to mock them. And some of us, we are silent killer. Silent killer. That we will not do it ourselves. But we will encourage others. That's when you will pick up the phone. You are the person's friend though. You are my friend though. And you're calling the person that is fighting me. But you just did that person ask you a question? What takes your own mouth for saying it to her? Auntie Mo says exactly, don't be scared of what you cannot change about your body. God created everyone as perfect human in his own image. He said, however, society is as a whole cause division to create an acceptable awareness of people's weakness. Please make a dress that I will make a dress. Look, when I watched that show, Auntie, you gave me the courage not to go to tailors and said, make my dress to be on my neck. I learned something from it. And I'm sure I am not the only one that learned from the program you did, from the show you did. So I don't see, seriously, some people are sad. Most people are sad. And the thing is, most of these people that are leaving comments, it's either they are married. Because I know some people will say, no, they are single, they're this. No, they are married, but they are frustrated. And if it's the woman, the husband is frustrating them. If it's the man, the wife is frustrating them. And they're looking for where they would dump that frustration, that anger. It's now on Facebook. And for the single ones, I'm going to talk about everybody. Frustrated, you know, only. Because you don't have, we don't, let me say we don't have somebody to cuddle at night time. So the best thing is just go and pour that anger on Facebook. Do we mind our business? Do we mind our business? What positive What positive contribution are you putting into people's life? What positive contributions are you putting on social media? What are you using social media for? Are you using it for bad ways, good ways? What are you using social media for? Are you using it to mock people? You're using it for people to commit suicide? You're using it for people to feel bad about themselves? Come on, people. Before we leave a comment, let's think. Let's look at the situation. If I go, like if you go on my page on Sunday, guarantee you will see what I put there, that Facebook fellowship. That's why I do my own Sunday. So everything you see on Sunday is about churches. I visited like God knows how many church on Sunday on Facebook. Because if people invite me to church, I cannot reach anywhere. By the time I go to two churches, I'm fed up. But on Facebook, it doesn't cost me anything. I don't need to buy bus pass. I don't need to buy petrol. It's free. And I will comment and say, thank God, hallelujah. I participate. God is seeing me. But weekdays, when I have time, I go on Facebook, I go on what is going on, where I can leave a positive comment. I will leave a positive comment. I will not leave a bad comment. If I should leave a bad comment, I will look if it's bad situation. I'm going to round up quickly because I have a guest here that has been waiting for me since, that I'm going to invite. It's going to be an interesting topic again, but let me continue for the next 10 minutes. Antoniki says, that's right, you know this thing, silent but dangerous. Thank you, ma'am. I should let them say. Please, if you're just joining me for the first time, please say hello to me. I don't know if you're watching silently. And please help me to share. Share. Help me to share, please. You know, when you share, you're helping my company, Noble People International Magazine. Don't forget to join us on YouTube, boys. Noble People TV on YouTube. On Facebook is Noble People International Magazine. Online streaming is www.noblepeoplemedia.org. So please, once again, let's think before we leave the comments, before even not only on social media. When we're walking on the streets, when you see people that, maybe they have disability, don't look at them at the other way. They are the same person as us. Let's keep on worshiping and thanking God. Konshe fún mímọ̀ ṣe wá. Konshe mímọ̀ ṣe wá. Ni Ọlọ́run la fi wà bá ṣe wà. Konshe mímọ̀ ṣe àwọn náà ló ṣe wà bó ṣe wà. So why don't you always say to yourself, this could be me? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna. Can somebody write down what words I've used tonight? What words have I used tonight? Let me see who's gonna get it. I don't have Ogi anymore. I would have said I'll give you Ogi. I think I still have Ogi actually. You win one Ogi from me on this tonight. You come and get it in our studio. No post, What words have I used tonight to describe the way, I don't want to say it. I'm about to give you the answer now. You don't want to win Ogi. It's okay. I says, what if? What if it could have been me? We need to think how we interact with people. Some people will just open their mouths, baga. They don't know what to say or what not to say. And some people, you see it as, Moti Jegbe, I've cheated the person. I've got Jennifer. Not Jennifer. This is my Jennifer in my uni. The Jennifer that always want me to speak English on my program, and I've been speaking English since, and you're just coming in, that's fine. Please, if you're just coming in, say hello. Today's topic was about knowing what to leave on, knowing the comment to leave. When we visited a page or a website or somewhere that, we cannot leave a positive comment, then leave it. Don't bother. Or when we see people outside and you don't know what to say about them, leave them. You can't be saying to people you're ugly. You can't be saying to people you are fat. You can't be saying to people, you know, there's a way, if you want to encourage or what do you call it? Like you're trying to say something to people in a positive way. Don't say it in a negative way. If you try to encourage me to, you know, I've always told you I'm size 8. Don't I look size 8? And you want me to move to size 4. There's a way of telling me. Just because you see me eating, are you encouraging me? You think tomorrow I won't put another pot eat? But can't you just say, look, Kika, you're eating too much. Please don't go away. I'm going to go on 2 minutes break.
Ìdíkè Ọlọ́run ò máa jẹ́ o. Yegede ojú ti tọ̀tá o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká má lọ. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi mọ̀ àgbà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi mọ̀ àgbà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. I give you all the praise. Ẹlẹ́rù ni ìwọ ló bá mi ṣe tó fi dùn tó lárinrin. Ọ̀tá ṣe kó bàjẹ́ kò lè bàjẹ́ láéláé. Everything wey dem do you dey take me higher. No be say I too much o, ṣebí na your grace. Bí o sí ọ̀lẹ́yìn mi ò jẹ́ nǹkan kan. Àánú ni mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. Àánú ni mo rí gbà òwe. Àánú ni mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. Àánú ni mo rí gbà o. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ẹni ṣiṣẹ́ ló ń jẹ. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́rù. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. Only by your grace, oh Baba. Now only your protection they cover me. Ìwò táwa parọ́ bí káfíńdálá. Àmọ́ orí ẹyẹ ni ò pẹyẹ. Orí mi ò gbàbọ̀dé. Ọ̀tá lémi. Wọ́n ò rí mi bá. Wọ́n gbógun. Òfò náà bá dé. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé one with God is a majority. Irọ́ lẹ fi pa o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. Irọ́ lẹ fi pa o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. Èmi kọ́ mo ní ìbànújẹ́ o, irọ́ lẹ fi pa. Ọ̀tá mi ló ní ìbànújẹ́ o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́.
Èké lẹ fi ṣe, irọ́ lẹ fi pa o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. Àǹtí Mọ́kọ́ ló ní ìbànújẹ́ o, irọ́ lẹ fi pa. Send your comments back. It's a lie. Go and delete or edit your comments. You need to watch the video again. Please help me to send it to the blogger. People that are leaving comments on this page, you need to look at your comments. Look at the program. Look on the truth. And re-comment, please. Hello, sir. I have a guest with me here. As you can see, one handsome man sitting with me. Another handsome man in the house. Please, sir, so far, you've been listening to what I've been saying. And, referring to Auntie Mo, in that kind of situation, that, she's talking about her own life experience, and someone now turn it to something else, and they start leaving a bad comment because she's related to Governor Mo Fayoshe.
Good evening, everyone. To me, what I think is like, definitely, if you're leaving a comment, you've got to watch what you put down, because you don't know what is going on at the other side. People are just all over on the network, which is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So we all need to watch what we put down, because this sort of person we're talking about now, she's gone through so much. So we need to encourage one another in life, not to just bring ourselves down.
Thank you. My brother did not call the Twitter. When I want to call the Twitter, I didn't say the bot, because that's the side of Twitter. Good evening, sir. Please, can you tell us your name again?
My name is Adekoya Babajide Adefora.
Ade. Are you related to Prince or what? It's Ade.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually from a royal family.
Please, let my viewer hear you.
I'm actually from Ketu Ekpe.
Ketu Ekpe.
That's right. The son of Oba Adeyemi Adefora, the late Oba Adeyemi.
So you are Oba Lola. Kábíyèsí o, kádé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ṣé mo gbà? Well, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Well, it's a long story.
We will listen to you. Don't worry, I have the time today. But let's be quick about it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I just thank God for giving me the power to be here tonight, and I thank God for bringing me to this country, London. At first, I came in as a visitor in London after when my dad passed away.
The king.
The late King Oba Adeyemi Adefora. After when my dad passed out, I arrived in London, and ever since then I've been living here. So.
How long is that, sir?
Well, ever since about 1999 now.
Wow.
That my dad died.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just of recent, I just tried to visit Nigeria. That was around 2015.
Okay.
I went on holidays. So, getting to Nigeria, I found out one of my cousin, Boyega Adefora, has gone to take over my throne.
Your throne?
That's right.
Okay.
So when I heard that he's taking over the throne, I went down to the chiefs and I spoke to them about it. And they told me he hasn't done the main tradition. So I'm pleading to the whole of Nigeria. I'm begging that they should please help me, because he's gone too far.
Sorry to cut you, sir. When you say your cousin, Boyega Adefora, has taken over your throne, that means you're supposed to be the next king?
That's right.
And Ketu Ejiri. So you're supposed to be the king now.
That's right.
But your cousin has gone to take over.
Because...
But they've not done the ritual. So that means if they've not done the ritual, you as the next person to step in,
That's right.
you can still take over.
That's right.
So what is now causing him not to step down for you?
Actually, what the problem is at the moment is that Wega at the moment is being handed over, like they've handed the staff of office to him, because once you've done a coronation, that means the government has given him the staff of office.
Okay, he's done the coronation.
Yeah.
Please, people online, I hope you're following the storyline. You know, I'm just hearing it. So if you're paying attention, we have Obalola here with me, Mr. Adekoya Adefowora, which is that passed away. The late King Obadeyemi Adefowora passed away, and he's supposed to be the next, to take over his dad,
With the
but
Ifa Oracle.
of Ifa Oracle, and his cousin has gone to Nigeria, right?
That's right.
To take over,
That's right.
but they've not done the ritual.
He hasn't done
Which
the
means
rituals.
my brother, sorry, Obalola is not my brother. Obalola Kabiyesi, Obalola go say gbe pikin ma fara Obalo. He's supposed to be the next in line,
That's
but
right.
his cousin now not willing to step down for you,
Yeah.
and you are the next in line.
That's right.
So what's our government doing about it?
Well,
Please, sorry, before you talk,
Okay.
please, if you're watching and you're still online, can you please put your comments on to, what kind of advice in this situation can you advise us? I'm listening, sir.
I went to Nigeria just of recent again
Okay.
to see the commissioner of Lagos State, that's Commissioner Owosheni.
Okay.
I saw him in Nigeria, and he advised me I need to speak to the chiefs, and I spoke to them, and they said they don't really want him there.
Oh.
But there's no way they can really approach the guy at the moment, because he's got the power, he's using power like the police. He's been using the police on the town. Any little thing they say, he will use the police on them to arrest them. So just of recent, I had to bail one of the boys in Ketu Ekpe Ejiri, which is called Dari. I had to bail him out from the police to let Dari speak out to the people to know what's going on in Ketu Ekpe. People are dying.
What are the chiefs, the
They-
Awon Ijoye?
Gbogbo wọn bẹ̀rù ni, they are all scared.
But it's okay, looking at it that way, is that kind of person to wa fẹ́ fi ìjọba tó ti ń threaten everybody?
Well, to them, àwọn sọ wípé Gboyega as a person, ọlọ́pàá ló máa ń lò.
Okay, sorry, sir. My lovely sister, Auntie Fumi, all the way from America, that's my auntie. She's asking who are the Afobaje of his town, of your town?
The Afobajes are Oluwo, Akoloran, Apina.
Sorry,
Those
Auntie
are the-
Fumi, if you can help, please, my auntie, I will appreciate it if, I can call you after the show. Or, yeah, I will call you personally. I know they call you, but I will call you this time. I don't get choice. We will call you, ma, if you can help in this situation. I would like everybody to please contribute on what Obalola Adekoya can do about this situation. And you've approached the
Government.
You've
And
approached the
I've
government?
gone to the chiefs as well, and the main thing they're telling me right now is I'm the main person they want there. So, but Gboyega has been using all sorts of things, all sorts of powers on me, spiritual ones, physical ones, like sending ayah killers
Have you had eye-to-eye contact?
Yes, which I do have the video of that.
You've got
When
the
I
video.
went to Ketu to visit my hometown, like to do like.
Where's the palace in Ketu?
That's my dad's palace.
Okay.
He lives in there.
In Ketu, Ekwe, Ijiri.
Ejiri.
Okay.
So he said he doesn't want to see me around the palace. So the other time he had to send the police to get me out of the town.
Is he married?
He's got about 3 wives right now.
Wow. In the palace.
No, the
Okay.
first wife is gone. Second wife is
Oh.
gone. Now he's got the third wife.
Okay. And you've had, after you went there eye to eye, you've seen him. What have you done after that? Have you spoken to him on the phone?
The last time I went there, I went to the palace to like see him, but getting there, they said I cannot come into my dad's compound. He doesn't want to see me.
And what are your family doing about it as well?
Well, the family at the moment, they said there's nothing they can do at the moment to Boyega because Boyega is Adefora, like they said. They said he's Adefora. Those are my aunties and uncles that I should let him be. But the people in the town, they've been calling me. They've been telling me also things that people are dying every day. That he's not the right person. And the Ifa oracle that came out about Boyega is very bad. So ever since then, that's what's been going on.
For those that are just joining in, this is a live situation. This, today shows and topic that I've treated today is something I've never done before. So it's my first time. And the first one I treated Auntie Mofayoshe case, and this is Obalola Adekoya case, which it's real. It's something that is going on in his life right now that he needs help on. I've got my lovely auntie Simi Sola. She said we should call her, that she can help about it. Thank you so much, my auntie. God bless you. We'll call you after the show. Where did this incident happen? Where?
It happened. That was 1st of November 2015. After when I got my papers in the UK, just for me to visit Nigeria. So I visited Nigeria, and getting there, he said he doesn't want me around the town. Okay,
before you went to Nigeria, did you have a call to say you are the next king in line?
That's right. That was about 3 days after when my dad died.
Okay.
I went to Ketu Ekwe Ijiri. So one of the chiefs called me that they need to talk to me. So I went there, I spoke to them, and they said at the moment that my dad is gone, that they've gone to check the oracle, and the oracle has chosen me as the next of kin. So I started with them like the normal procedure you're meant to do. I started doing them. So I went to Alausa with some of the paperwork that I was meant to sign and everything. So about 2 weeks later, when my mom found out that I've started the normal procedure to get into the seat, so my mom had to tell me like, there's no way she has to take me away from these people, that the same way my dad died, she doesn't want to lose me. So that was the reason why I had to come to UK. So ever since then, I've been here. But before Boyega went to Nigeria, we were here together.
Okay.
So in Collindale. So I told him about the story. He had a paper at that time to move around. So he lied to me that he was going to Nigeria for holidays. So when he left, I called him. Boyega, when are you coming back? He said he doesn't know, that maybe in about 2 weeks' time. So I never knew he was trying to get into Ketu Ekwe as the king at that time. But to God be the glory that ever since when they gave him the staff of office, he does not have the crown. So the normal procedure that you're meant to like go into Ikpebi and most of the things you're meant to do as a king, he hasn't done them.
Okay, sorry. I want Auntie Mo says, "Wow, this is very sad." Auntie Simi says, "Owo laughing jobber nowadays. So if you're not wealthy enough to bribe Irumoles and chiefs, Obalala, please cool down." Oh." So she's trying to say, Loroko, you know how our country is.
It is true.
You have to bribe there and there and there and there and put money. So maybe is it that what your cousin is using?
Well, he's on that position right now whereby, you know, before he got there, he was nothing. But now, ever since when he's been on that throne, that my dad left, he's been, you know, he's got everything. He's got powers, he's got money, he's got houses, he's got cars. So, but people are suffering in that town. If you go to Ketu Ekwe, there's no development in there. Nothing at all to talk about.
Okay, let's say when you get there now, what changes can you make there?
Well, there's a lot of things I can do there. Number one, there's no supermarket in there. There is no stable light, and the kids, the adults, they're really suffering, and the youths, there's no work for them. The government, they're about to bring like a university in there. He rejected it. He said because he does not want cultists around there. So I don't understand why someone like that, you're not thinking about people, you're thinking about yourself. So people will call me, they want this, they want that, I help them. And I'm still there to help them. Ketu Ekwe Ejiri is my hometown, and I'm ready to serve the community of that town.
Auntie Simi says, what is the relationship between Boyega's dad and your dad, sir?
Boyega's dad is my dad's junior brother.
Okay. So my bro.
Ọmọ àbúrò bàbá mi.
Àbúrò bàbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Boyega jẹ́.
Okay, I got it now. And Sades they will say everything in Nigeria is about bribe. So from what you just explained about what is going on in Ketu Ekwe Ejiri, what are the community that you are helping? What are the community that have seen that okay, they're trying to develop that town, and the person that is in charge now is not willing to help? I don't know much about king and kingship and things like that. Can't they just vote him out?
Well, they can, but what they really need right now is the government. So what he is doing is that whenever he sees that people are trying to do one or two things about him to step down, Boyega will call the police. There was a police incident that happened to me just of recent when I went to Nigeria between me and Boyega. He had to tell the police to move me out. He called the thugs. They were shooting, boom, shooting everywhere. So they had to tell me to leave the town on that day. But the youth of that town, they followed me around, which there is a video of everything, like you're welcome back home, that we've been waiting for you for a very long time. Like they normally say, Kabo, 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 Kabo.
So it's like they accepted you to be the king. But the problem is your cousin not wanting to leave.
He doesn't want to
And
leave.
is it only Commissioner Owosheni you've
I went to the deputy governor as well in Nigeria, which I spoke to him as well about it. and he advised me like the community need to do something quickly. If they know they don't want this person, and if Wega truly hasn't seen the crown, like, has he not seen the crown? I said yes, he hasn't. Like, normally, if a king has been ordained in that town to sit on that throne, you have to wear the crown to, like, you like a normal Yoruba way to, like a ritual thing to pray to the community of the town.
And he hasn't done that.
He hasn't done that.
So it's not been, he's not been
At all.
announced and
At
said
all.
you are our Oba.
He hasn't.
And Taredo says they have to do a rally to protest to get him out with fervent prayers and all, and God is all possible
That's
to
right.
do.
That's right.
And what are the others Obas, apart from the Obas in your own community, but the others Obas like Oba Onife, Oba Eko, and what are they doing about it? Have you seen them?
I haven't seen the new king or Kabiyesi Alayelua Oni of Ife. I haven't seen him, but I've seen the king closer to the town, which is Oba, the new king in Ejirin.
Okay.
That's Oba I've forgotten his name, but I
That's
saw
okay,
him
sir.
when he came to London.
Okay.
We spoke about so much things about the town, but a king, he doesn't want to really get himself involved.
I don't want you to go the proper way of.
He just said the town should like do the right thing.
Okay.
That was the advice he gave to me. Like, if really he thinks like normal way they meant to do it is like the town should sort the normal thing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sisimi says, so he is crownless for Oba now. Your cousin is crownless.
Yes,
Kolade
he does.
lori.
Kolade.
Oko wa baby.
Please go ahead.
Le mú mi London wa. And Sisimi also says, who are your supporters?
I've got a lot.
You've
The
got
youth-
a lot of
The
supporters.
youths are with me, the chiefs as well.
So you have enough supporters.
I do.
You just for him to leave the
The town.
crownless thing where he is
That's
now for you.
The government should ask him, and people should ask him himself. Does he have the crown?
Is your cousin's boy guys, his father still alive?
His dad died November 1999, November 6, and my dad died November 9, the
So
same
they follow
year.
each other.
That's right.
So he didn't even think of Alajobi.
He did
He didn't.
at all.
Uncle Boyega, God is watching you. Sorry, crownless Oba. It's not me that said it all. What else was I saying? What about his mom?
Well, his mom is here in London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to his mom?
It's been a while I've seen his mom, because ever since when Gwega left to Nigeria, I went to like see her. I saw her then, and we spoke about everything. That she's not in support of whatever thing
His
he's
son
doing.
is doing.
So whatever he's doing there, like, he doesn't listen to her. So she's not interested. So that was exactly what the mom said.
And how long has this Boyega, your cousin, has been doing Adele? That's what they call it, Adele.
Yeah, that's right. Since about 2005, I think. He's been there.
2005.
That's right.
And what makes you not to take the crown since 2005?
Okay. Like I said before, I said when I came into United Kingdom, I was a visitor.
Okay.
So if you don't have the right papers to go out,
And come.
there's no way I can go. So he had the papers to move in and out. But at the moment, the paper he had then, he cannot use it any longer because he's overstayed outside the UK. So that's the reason why.
So it's been there for like 11 years.
That's right.
In that situation, don't you think Otidumo Adele,
Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà
and he
nìyẹn.
didn't want to leave, and like you said his paper has even expired.
That's right.
So he's looking left and right. If I leave the throne now, suicide will help.
Ṣùgbọ́n ọgbọ́n ni ó fi ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan. Kóró talájọbí, you should think about the main family and the main town itself. To the extent like he sold my dad's property, the land. Even me myself, I cannot go into my dad's house. Why? Àwọn Yorùbá ló máa ń sọ wípé ó ní ilé bàbá kì í bọmọ lẹ́rù. Why should Gbéga deprive me from going to my dad's house? That's what I don't understand.
So it's like he beat you to it, like Auntie Simi said that he beat you to it. And let's say you become the king, what position can you put him? Have you explained that to him? You know, being a king, you become the king now, the Oba. It's not going to be left just like that. You're going to give him a position as well. Didn't you discuss that together with it?
Well, Gbéga hasn't given me the chance to like speak to him. What I think as a person, because we're all human, I'm ready to help Gbéga start again. Like we should all join hands together and build our community together. Because Ketu Ekpe Ejiri, if you look at it, ever since when my dad left Ketu, Ketu is still like that. So if Gbéga is willing to step down, I'm ready to help him. So we can all join hands together and build that Ketu. There is nothing. If you go past the expressway going towards Ketu, there is no petrol station, there is no supermarket. Talk about anything, there is nothing there.
So you can work in
So
hand
we can work in hand
together
and build the community together.
So why did you come back to UK when you visited, knowing that you are the next king? Why didn't you stay there? You have your papers now to fight it.
Well, like Gbéga said, he said, I still have the recording myself. Which
Can
is
you share the
true.
recording? Might not be today.
Yeah, I can.
You know, I can invite you back. We'll gather more evidence.
That's right.
And, you know, for him to see, you know,
That's
it's going to
right.
go on YouTube.
That's right.
You know, it's going to go online streaming, on
That's right.
Facebook, social media, so that he can see himself. Or people can tell him, share it to him. Even if you have these details, we can send it to him
That's
for
right.
him to watch. That Noble People International Magazine are standing up as well, and people are watching to know what is going on. Because sometimes when we keep silence, you know, things just go like that.
That's
But
right.
you're not keeping silence about it. You have come, you know, here for help, for people to help
That's
in
right.
gaining your position back. Because when you live about more,
Kí n bọ́mọ
then
lẹ́rù.
in coin,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
so you have the right to take it back.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Auntie Simi says, Oga Olokpa Gbóyèga is not a tough meat. Please, I don't know how to read you, but if I So Kole step down, lie. I don't get that one, Auntie Simi, but we are going to call you just after this show. If you come late, it's already go fe to fe fún mi àbí. Pariwo ko dariwo. Okay. Auntie Simi says pariwo ko dariwo. You know? So you need to keep fighting this.
That's right.
You know, because this is my first time meeting you and, you know, coming on this program, we still need more research.
Yeah.
And we still need to come back on Noble People International Magazine. Where is Ekpe Ejiri again? Sorry.
Ekpe Ejiri is towards Ikorodu.
Okay, so it's
Is
not
a
the
first class-
K2.
is a
You know, we
first
have
class
K2 Ojota my 12.
That's
It's not that one. Don't show Adubo me K2.
Yeah.
I'm a K2 go share our, but I'm still gonna fight it because K2 no.
The Alaketu of Ketu.
Alaketu of
That's right.
K2.
Yeah, that's the Oduduwa.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ade náà àwa a ní Adé lọ́wọ́.
Okay.
Òun ò rí o ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò rí. ibi tádé wà èmi mọ̀ so nítorí ẹ̀ lọ ṣe lè gbé adé fún because adé yẹn ò tọ́ sí.
But in what I understand, even though I've been a while myself, like you can be Adele for Ogun Odunga.
That's right.
And Tony Nkan, she dey gba nkan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So even when we say he's been there since 2005, which is about 11 years,
That's right.
for me, ni pé òun lọ bá bẹ̀, Adele ló kàn ń ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Adele crownless, bí my auntie has said.
Lọ́tún wọn ò gbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
What is Oba? Oh, sorry, somebody is asking your name again.
Adékọ̀yà Babájídé.
Obalola Adekoya Babajide Adefowora. Auntie Mofayose said, please, where is the place again?
Ketu Epe is
that-
when you're going towards Ejirin, Ikorodu, you're going towards Epe, Omu.
Okay.
That's exactly where Ketu
Like
Epe is.
on a Jabun.
Agbowa,
Agbowa.
Turkey, that is where Ketu Epe is.
Don't pay any, don't pay Birmingham. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Lukman. Well done. Thank you. It's been a while. Thank you for joining in. God bless you. Auntie Simi says Adele is Regent Abi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oni Benny. And so Yoruba and so Igbo. Let's do the translation of Oyinbo Adele. Auntie Simi, don't let me arrest you into glory. So sorry for people that are just joining in. We're talking about Obalola. It meant to be the next king of Ketu Epe Ejirin.
That's right.
Where ipò tí bàbá wọn bọ́ sílẹ̀ ọmọ ló tọ́ sí. But unfortunately, his cousin Gboyega Adefowora, crownless Oba, has taken over. He's Adele for now, and he doesn't want to leave the Adele position because it's suiting him. And the community does not want Mr. Adegboyega Adefowora on the throne. It's just still Adele. It's not been seated on the seats, on the king seats.
That's right.
And he doesn't even have the crown yet. And he's been fighting everybody against our Obalola Adekayode Adekoya, Adefowora, to take his place, and even is defending him from going to his own father's house. What can he do? How can he get the help? What's our government doing about this? Why does it have to be money in our country to reach the position which is ours, our own right to reach? Auntie Simi says, Regent is supposed to be there till they decide who the next king is. So how come the Afobajes are not doing the necessary?
Well, the Afobajes of Ketu Epe Ejirin, most of them are dead. The ones that are there right now are just the ones he has put there. So he can as well buy them whenever he feels like. He talks to them whenever he wants. If he doesn't want to see them, if you even go to the palace now like you want to see him, they'll tell you he's sleeping. So if you need a document that a king should sign, they have to go to Ejirin, to the Oba in Ejirin, to get the document signed. So Gboyega as a person, I don't have nothing against him, but the only thing I'm begging, and I carry on saying it every day, he is my cousin. I've got nothing against him. So he should please let Ketu Epe fight for what they want. If you know you haven't done the right thing to be the king, Gboyega, step down.
When you saying sign, have you got any documents that it's your rights, for you to sign that yes, this is it?
Well, like I said at first, there's a lot of CDs when the oracle was being placed, when Gboyega went back to Nigeria. before they checked, before he sat down there. So everything is documented, which I have. I've got everything. Right from the day my dad died, and before my dad died as well, when he was alive, before he became the king of Alaketu of Ketu. So the documents are there to show that really I'm meant to be there.
When your dad, the late Oba, Oba Adeyemi, when he died, were you in Nigeria then?
I was in Nigeria.
So why didn't you stay when he died?
Well, kò sí ẹni tó máa rí wèrè. Wọ́n ní tí wèrè bá pa èèyàn tó bá rí mechanic àṣà, kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ̀. My mom has done well for me. I'm so happy today. I thank God. When I was in Nigeria at that time, it was my mom that decided that she said she doesn't want me in Nigeria. She moved me down to London here.
Okay. For your safety.
For my safety.
So like when everything is okay,
then I can
come back. But due to the papers.
Tọ́wọ́ yóò bá tẹ́kù dá, á bèrè ikú tó pa bàbá yẹn.
Okay.
So that's the more reason I'm here in London.
Can you tell us, was Oba death natural or?
It was a very, very bad.
Sorry, you don't mind sharing all this,
Well,
because it's not something we planned. We just happened to. I was even running late today, so it's something that met you. Bam! I'm asking all this on the spot, which we always do on our show.
That's right.
I'm sorry if I'm going back. Along what and Auntie Simi says you should not beg for your rights. Contact the existing Afobaje, Bales, local government, then the state governments, and that's why you're here, because you need help and people that can put you through some things, because there might be people watching us right now that knows how Obalola Adekoya, how he can go through it. So if you have idea or have information or how you can help him, please, we want you to inbox. If you know any other way that he can go through, we want you to inbox us to help us. But right now that we're still on live on Noble People International Magazine, you can leave a comment, so that we can ask him questions about how it happens, what is going on, what is the next step. And are you planning to go to Nigeria again?
Yes. I'm still planning to go to Nigeria soon. And like you said, you asked me a question about the way my dad died.
Yes, I actually covered it a little bit because of the emotional thing I saw in your face. But I can call you Oba.
He was beheaded.
Oh. So he's not sleep and go.
So not like they wọ́n sùn, wọ́n kọ̀ ṣá wọ́n ṣe wọ́n lè ṣe níbi ọrùn báyìí ni wọ́n. So that was what happened to my dad. He had a cut on his neck towards his throat. So that was what happened. That my dad died in 1999, November 9.
Okay, so it's not natural that.
It wasn't. That was the reason why my mom had to move me down here.
Are you the firstborn of your family, as Auntie Simi has asked?
No, I'm the last. But it's Ifa Oroku that points out.
Picks your name. As you know, Tobafe Fobajeni Lukon, Omadafa, Ifa Lomawanyo, and Ifa Orumila Gbeyin.
Then Ashio.
I'm trying, I'm really trying this night, Show me love now. Usually I don't ask for love. You must show me love this night. Please help us to share. You're not only helping Noble People International Magazine, but you're helping Obalola Adekoya today. And we want this to go a long way. We want it to go everywhere. We want people to watch and to see what is going on. So many things is happening in our community that we don't know about. When people don't speak out, when they don't come out, we don't know what is going on. So this, people have started to come out to fight for the rights. You can see the first topic that I treated was somebody fighting for our rights, and our brother here, Obalola Adekoya, is fighting for his rights, for Adefora family. It's what belongs to him. It's his rights. And nobody want to be in a situation where somebody will take our rights. It's high time we start fighting for what belongs to us. But what dangers do you see in this?
Well, there's a lot of dangers. That's why I'm in and out of Nigeria, because I cannot just sit there, because he, as a person, he's tried so much. He's done as far as sending an Aya killer, tracing me around. So I had to run for my life.
Auntie Simi says something I was going to ask you myself. Auntie Simi Sola says, I beg, leave this kingship matter and love your mom and family more. Your father was mercilessly killed and you want to go back and rule. Before I even read, I said, what danger do you see? Some people in this life, even when they don't get what they want, even when you now become the king, do you know what danger you're still putting yourself in? You need to think about it. I know it's your right, I'm not Okorin, but Okorin, we always prove that I'm the man.
That's right.
I'm a man. I must take what belongs to me. Agboba, Amaku, Ajoba, Amaku. Well done. Amaki Kojuni.
Nǹkan tí èmi gbàgbọ́ ni wípé bá ṣe ní pé èní máa rí ọ̀la lè má rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àkọlé Ọlọ́run kò lè tà sí.
Mr. Adegadebaya says, I hope what happened to your father will not reoccur again in your life. Kabiyesi Ashe. Mr. Adegaga also says, Ibi tó bá le là bá ọmọ àtọmọbìnrin ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lè ọmọ akin kì í ṣe ojú. Are you married, sir? Sorry, I'm asking you.
I'm married.
And you've got children?
I've got kids.
Are you thinking about them to what is going on as well?
Yes, I think about them every day. I love them. I love my darling wife. She's been there for me. And she's always been there, and she will always be there for me.
And what is her own input in what is going on? Is she encouraging you and saying, go for it?
Yeah, like she said she's been praying for me, and she wants me there because the community wants me.
Okay.
So that's why she's backing me, that I have to go there. That what belongs to you has to come to you. So that's why I'm taking that step right now as the king of Gateway Ejiri.
Okay, Anthony Key Christian says, I personally think you should fight for what is rightfully yours.
Thank you very much. I will.
He also said, yes, that's what she said. Mr. Adeaga says, God will see you through. Kabiyesi. And do you believe in prayers? Prayers can go a long way. Be it a Muslim way, a Christian way, loba way. Some of us in life, we just don't know how to fight battle.
That's right.
And when you cannot fight battle, you're a loser already. But in your case, you're fighting your battle. And from Noble People International Magazine, we're praying that you will be successful in this battle you're fighting. And, it's not everybody will always agree with everything that goes on. Some will say, fight for your life. But like you said, ejoba, ewo moto. ẹ jáde ní ẹ jáde ní àmọ́ àdìkú ní kékeré gbogbo alámàdàgbà lámàdògbò adé adẹ́pẹ̀ lórí bàtà pẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀. You know, we don't have much to say tonight anymore. You know, I've taken everybody's time at this time, but I'm going to bring Obalola Adekoya back. Obalola Adekoya Adefowora.
Thank you.
You know, so it's going to be a case with Obalola Adekoya Adefowora against Mr. Boyega Adefowora, which is his cousin that is doing Adele at the moment. And like I said, Adele can be there for 50 years. When they decide whoever that they want to, you know, they want as a king, the king has to be who they want, not the Adele.
That's right.
And equal Nipahinsa.
That's sure.
Thank you to everybody that is watching tonight. I want to appreciate everybody. Thank you. God bless you. Please help me to share once again and keep on watching Noble People International Magazine. Once again, my name is Kike Diamond, Noble Police. Have a beautiful and lovely weekend.
Thank
ìdíkẹ́ ọlọ́run ò máa jẹ́ o. Yegede ojú ti tọ̀tá o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká má lọ. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi ń pàgà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ irọ́ ni wọ́n fi jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pàgà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. I give you all the praise. Ẹlẹ́rù ni ìwọ ló bá mi ṣe tó fi dùn tó lárinrin. Ọ̀tá ṣe kó bàjẹ́ kò lè bàjẹ́ láéláé. Everything wey dem do you dey take me higher. No be say I too much o, ṣebí na your grace. Bí o sí ọ̀lẹ́yìn mi ò jẹ́ nǹkan kan. Àánú ni mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. Àánú ni mo rí gbà òwe. Àánú ni mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. Àánú ni mo rí gbà o. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run ẹni ṣiṣẹ́ ló ń jẹ. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́rù. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. Only by your grace, oh Baba. Now only your protection dey cover me. Ìwò táwa parọ́ bí káfíńdálá. Àmọ́ orí ẹyẹ ni ò pẹyẹ. Orí mi ò gbàbọ̀dé. Ọ̀tá lémi wọ́n ò rí mi bá. Wọ́n gbógun. Òfò náà bá dé. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n with God is a majority. Irọ́ lẹ fi pa o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. Irọ́ lẹ fi pa o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. Èmi kọ́ mo ní ìbànújẹ́ o, irọ́ lẹ fi pa. Ọ̀tá mi ló ní ìbànújẹ́ o, èké lẹ fi ṣe. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan make I sleep, make I no wake up. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan make I work, make I no chop am. Kò jẹ́ irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa. Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́nu. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. They wan spoil my joy, make I just dey cry. Kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́. Ìdíkẹ́ ọlọ́run ò máa jẹ́ o. yegede ojú ti tọ̀tá o.
ẹ jẹ́ ká má lọ.
They want make I sleep, make I no wake up.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want make I work, make I no chop am.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa ìjà ló lẹ́nu.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want for my joy, make I just dey cry.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want make I sleep, make I no wake up.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want make I work, make I no chop am.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa ìjà ló lẹ́nu.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want for my joy, make I just dey cry.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Yeah. I give you all the praise. Ẹlẹ́rù ni ìwọ ló bá mi ṣe tó fi dùn tó lárinrin. Ọ̀tá ṣe kó bàjẹ́ kò lè bàjẹ́ láéláé. Everything wey dem do you dey take me higher. No be say I too much o, ṣebí na your grace. Bí o sí ọ̀lẹ́yìn mi, mi ò jẹ́ nǹkan kan. Àánú ni mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. Àánú ni mo rí gbà òye. Àánú ni mo rí gbà lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. Àánú ni mo rí gbà o. They want make I sleep, make I no wake up.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run
Ẹni ṣiṣẹ́ ló ń jẹ. They want make I work, make I no chop am.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́rù.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want for my joy, make I just dey cry.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Na only by your grace, oh Baba. Na only your protection dey cover me. Ìwò táwa parọ́ o bíi káfíńdálá. Àmọ́ orí ẹyẹ ni ò pẹyẹ. Orí mi ò gbàbọ̀dé. Ọ̀tá lémi, wọ́n ò rí mi bá. Wọ́n gbógun, òfò náà bá dé. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé one with God is a majority.
irọ́ lẹ fi pa o èké lẹ fi ṣe. irọ́ lẹ fi pa o èké lẹ fi ṣe. èmi kọ́ mo ní ìbànújẹ́ o irọ́ lẹ fi pa. ọ̀tá mi ló ní ìbànújẹ́ o èké lẹ fi ṣe.
They want make I sleep, make I no wake up.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want make I work, make I no chop am.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́nu.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want for my joy, make I just dey cry.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want make I sleep, make I no wake up.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want make I work, make I no chop am.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
Irọ́ ni wọ́n fi pa àjà ló lẹ́nu.
kò jẹ́ ọlọ́run kò jẹ́.
They want for my joy, make I just dey cry.